Which box am I in?
The builder's book. If you want something built, see Azirad or Zak.
What are you playing?
Ulukai melody.
What would it take to shut you up?
For you, I can think only of this much.
It's a small price to pay, pal. Now zip it.
As you wish, Ulukai.
My ears were actually bleeding. Excuse me, pal. Which box?
The builder's book.
Hi there.
I never believed I would get to meet you, Ulukai. Have you need of something metal to be built? I am Zak, and my metal is the best.
So, you raised your price for Haza, yes?
I feel bad for doing so, but he was always breaking his cart and bringing it to repair.
What was wrong?
He works so much with the cart that the metal parts I make begin to bend and break. Each time I repair it, he will not give the metal time to set, and I cannot make him stop. So he always brings it back, and I always fix it the best I can, but he is taking up too much of my time.
Sounds like the metal isn't strong enough.
No, I do not think so either. But the parts he wants are so small, and I cannot see how to make the metal stronger, unless you could help me, Ulukai.
How can I help?
I have heard Talan talk of the sacred object you use as a weapon against the soldiers that is all metal. I think it is called the HKP-12.
Yes.
I would like to study the secrets of the Yod's metal and see if I can find a way to make my metal stronger. If I could borrow your HKP-12, I may be able to do this.
You aren't gonna take it apart or hurt it, are you?
No, I simply need to study the metal.
That doesn't sound too difficult.
May I borrow your HKP-12?
I want this back in the same condition, all right?
It will not be touched, Ulukai. Return in a short time and I will see if I have been able to find anything. If so, I will lower my price for Haza.
Notepad accessed.
What can you build?
I have built almost anything you will see with metal on it. Traps in Okar, family bracelets for all Talan, even the machines in Mutazar. The rock crusher there was my largest work. The crusher part took me 300 moons to build.
Did you find anything?
Be patient, Ulukai. You act like this was a part of you.
Excuse me, pal. How much are you?
Heard?
How much are you?
Have
Take your damn Zorkins.
Make sure you scare other talent when using this, okay? Drive my prices up.
Take your damn Zorkins.
I know not what this does, but I am hoping you create much chaos when you use them.
Take your damn Zorkins.
With this, you can do some real damage, no? Come get your secret object.
Excuse me, pal.
Did you find it?
I was able to see many things in this metal Ulukai. But I am afraid that I lost one of the little pieces that was inside the metal.
You said you were not going to touch it.
I was curious. Forgive me, Ulukai. But I studied the other ones and was able to make a new one.
You made a screw that quickly?
Of course, I can make anything from metal.
Not bad. Just hope it doesn't fall apart on me now.
It should not, Ulukai. But if anything happens, I will repair it for no Zorkins. Speaking about Zorkins reminds me, tell Heza his price is lower.
I will.
And again, I am sorry that I took apart your weapon. I would like you to have this as a way of saying sorry. It is just that I get around metal, I lose my control.
I'm the same way with old radios.
Plumber T located. Metal detected.
Help me buy some food, would you, Ulukai?
Yo, Shorty.
There you are.
Thank you, Ulukai. You will be in my blessings. Help me buy some food, would you, Ulukai?
Metal detected.
Ouch.
How much are you?
Huh?
Stable organic energy detected.
Can I ask you something?
Hi there.
You are a pleasant sight to these eyes, Ulukai.
Thanks, ma'am.
My name is not that. It is Nika.
Are
Warning.
you
Low-level energy
Yes,
source
I am a
detected.
Reese merchant.
No, are you a female?
Ulukai makes jokes. What a brave being you are with all that goes on around you, to seek to give us all hope with humor. That is why I hate to ask you if you would do me a favor.
Anything you care to tell me about your wrist?
It is fresh from the fields of Talanzaar. The farmers there work too hard to deliver it to us. I hope that some moon they will have a reason to stop farming.
What's this face?
Metal detected.
The game paused.
Can I see you for a second?
What's this favor, Nika?
I need some Zorkins. Please, Ulukai.
Now I know you're a female.
You are a silly one, Ulukai. But I'm serious. I need those Zorkins to return a very important object that the soldiers took from me when I was not able to pay my tax this moon. If I do not return it soon, a soldier may lay claim to it, and I will never see it again.
And you want me to buy it back?
No, I just need to borrow the Zorkins from you so I can get it back. Then I will be able to repay you with a little bonus to reward you for your help. Please, Lukai.
Why am I getting a crying game feeling here?
Notepad accessed.
Well, how much of a loan do you need?
It is a very big one, Ulukai.
Can you take all of it now?
Oh, I can indeed. Thank you, Ulukai. Return later this moon, and I will have it to return to you. With a little something extra on the side.
All right, enough games. What are you?
As I said, I am a Reese merchant.
No, are you a male or a female?
I had not heard you were this funny, Ulukai. It has been many moons since I laughed.
Notepad accessed.
Did you get your object yet?
I have not gotten it yet, Ulukai. but I will with time.
Come get your secret object.
Metal detected. SLNTB ammo located. Foreign material detected. Key detected.
Ah, damn it! Come here a second, would you?
Did you get your object yet?
I have, Ulukai. The soldier was most helpful once he saw me.
Was he?
Yes, I did not even have to use all the Zorkins you gave me, since he was interested in something else. Would you like your Zorkins back, plus the extra I saved?
Yes. What was he interested in?
That is private business between him and I promise not to say anything. Here are your Zorkins, and as I promised, I have something special for you.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
You do not need to ask, Ulukai. I am giving it to you right now, whether you like it or not. But I hope that you do.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, it was my pleasure, Ulukai. I wonder, though, if I may ask you another favor.
What's that?
I have been walking around all moon with no shirt on. Since I'm not usually doing that, all the other Talon are staring at me. Could you help me find it? I feel so naked without it.
I can't take this anymore. What exactly was this object you got back?
It was my bracelet.
Ah, now I see.
My father wore it before he was reverted.
Damn. Oh, I mean, I'm sorry.
It is okay, Ulukai. It has been a long time since then. But his mother wore it before she was reverted, and so it goes in our family.
Kinda boy girl, huh?
No, there is no order. The oldest child wears the family bracelet.
This is hopeless.
Come get your secret object.
Metal detected. UZASH-1 ammo located. HKD-12 ammo located. Medical supplies located.
About your lowered prices.
Have they all agreed to it, Olokai?
No, not yet.
Then I have little of my busy time to spare talking to you, Olokai.
Excuse me, pal.
Hi there.
You are welcome here, Ulukai. I am known as Yagu, and I sell Riss.
Tell me a little about your risks.
We are taxed for our sales on Riss to the other Talons, but we also have to buy the Riss from the soldiers at a high price. It makes it hard for Talon to afford the Riss, but it does not matter much because the soldiers take most of the Riss produced in Talanzaar for themselves.
Yagu, I need to talk to you about Haza.
This is about me raising my Riss price, no?
That it is. I need to see if you can lower it again for him, if just for a little while.
I wish that I could, Ulukai, but I am attempting to raise up enough Zorkins to buy my way into Talanzaar for a moon to find my brother.
Buy your way?
Yes! No Talon except for soldiers, and those delivering goods can enter a Daokal without an order from a soldier. I was going to pay a soldier to order me to Talanzaar, but he was reverted recently when Croax found out he had done so for another Talon.
So you are trying to find another soldier now, is that it?
Yes. I have heard no word from my brother in over 1,000 moons, and I am desperate to make sure that he is still alive.
What can I do to help, providing that you lower your price once I'm done?
You have been to Talanzaar, yes?
Yep.
I would ask that you return there and find my brother Esif. He works in the Riss fields and does a little bit of building on the temples in that region. If you could find him and let him know that I am still here, that would mean all of Adelpha to me.
Sounds easy for a change. And for this, you'll lower your price?
I will, Ulukai.
Notepad accessed. Metal detected.
Son of a...
LCIK-0A located. Medical supplies located.
Hello.
The Ulukai is here. The Yards have spoken and delivered you. I, Shama Zokras, await the words of the Ulukai.
Could you heal me?
My essence shall mingle with yours, Ulukai.
How do all Talan feel about me?
Finding more songs to praise you has never been easier, Ulukai.
Zokras, a friend of mine, is here.
Yes, the strange being was being taken to the Palace Fae, but the Guardians were able to help her escape. Yards be praised.
Where is she now?
That is unknown to me, Ulukai. But she was last seen fleeing with a few known Guardians around the area of Zelb's Bar. It is in the Builder's Buck to the southwest of the Palace Fae. You must hurry there, Ulukai.
Notepad accessed.
Tell me about these sacred object merchants, please.
All my efforts to stop them from selling the sacred objects have failed, Ulukai. They even now walk the city, offering to sell sacred objects to those who would have them.
Why are they doing this?
These merchants are greedy, and many Talan want very much to have an object of the Yards in their possession. If you want to find some of these objects, they would be the Talan to find.
I assume you're the man to see about getting them on, right?
It is good. You seek what you were sent to rejoin in order to save Adelpha. Yards be praised. But my failure to deliver it to you currently blocks your way.
Why is that?
None may enter where the Mon is resting now. Since your arrival, all traffic has been stopped in and out of its home.
And that is where?
Inside the Palace Fey, at the heart of Okriana. In with Feyran himself.
Tell me more about Feyran.
I only think of one thing each time I face Feyran. That I wish to still have my essence when you are able to stop his evil essence. All around this region of Talanzaar is tainted with his presence. You can see it in the faces of those who walk this city's streets. They are ready for a new beginning.
Could you give me some history on Talanzaar?
Once this region was a vast field of purple grass. All homes were one with the land. No roads were built or large structures. Just a simple life of hunting and farming. Then Feyran came to Talanzaar after the death of Khazar.
Why here?
No Talan knows. He saw the land and ordered that a large palace was to be built here. His soldiers forced all Talan to begin work that very moon. As the structure began, he ordered a city to be built around the palace. As the palace grew, so did the number of workers building it and the city's size.
So this city is what was created?
No, Ulukai. The original city was 3 times the size that Okriana is this moon. As the palace neared completion, the Yards began to show their unrest. The water left Talanzaar, never to return again. The land dried up, and soon long moons of wind began.
Speaking of long wind,
The land began to ride the wind, and over a period of many moons, it buried the old city of Okriana and half of the Palace Fey. Not discouraged by this, Feyran rebuilt the city atop the old, and ordered the building of the walls to hold out the Yards should they attempt again to bury his creation further.
you put it in the palace?
It was a great idea, no?
Can I get inside the palace?
Right now, it would take an army.
And so much for your great idea.
It was an idea given to the Shamaz who was guarding the Mon at the time. The Yards gave it to him in his sleep. Hide the Mon close to the monster, and it will never look under its own feet.
Doesn't do me much good if you hide it someplace I can't get to.
The plan was that I would enter the Palace Fey and return it to you. But Feyran has not allowed anyone inside since you arrived on Adelpha.
So what's the plan now?
You should stay far away from the palace unless you are eager to join the Yards again. I will wait for Feyran to call for my services again. Until this happens, or an army comes to break open the doors to the Palace Fey, your path to this Mon is blocked.
Great. What am I supposed to do now?
I would suggest that you search for the other Mons if you have not already found them, Ulukai. Or, if you rather, explore Okriana. I know many Talan here are eager to help you. All except the secret object merchants, that is.
Notepad accessed.
About getting into the Palace Fey.
There has been no call for me yet, Urukai. Once there is, I will get word to you.
Medical